this is how you trade the impulse from any, from any harmonic scan. You just, for example, in this one, all you need to do is to analyze trend. This trend is more complicated. See, how do we know we can trade them? Well, market will start doing like this. Let me see if I can. Once we get downtrend moves, we will wait for flags to get in the trades. Alright? And this is our trade. Do you understand everything, guys? Yeah, Bollinger Bands is just information. It doesn't tell you the right entry. Well, reversal can be exactly at the level, or it can be a bit lower, alright? Or it could be a bit before. You never know. But you expect the reversal. You just, we don't expect the reversal here. We expect it somewhere here, right? There's a range for the reversal. All you need to do is to draw the trend line. And you wait for breakouts, short moves, breaking the trend, and then flags. The flag is the confirmation for, continuation of the trend. Hey guys, so everyone understands, right? You know how to trade with the scans, right? With the harmonic scans. We're going to see another example. Let's see what the euro dollar is saying. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I speak fast sometimes. Okay, we're looking at this in 4-hour chart, daily chart. Yes, of course. The guys who didn't understand, please, I'm going to speak slower, and I want you to tell me afterwards if you understood it. Okay, just say, hey, now I understand it. Just type it, okay? Listen to me. First step, we have this impulse right here. We don't know if it's over, so what we need to do is to draw the trend line like we have here. Yeah? And once the market breaks the trend line, we know the impulse is over. So we just trace the fibon from the beginning to the end of the impulse. Alright? And the fibon is gonna show us what's the mainly retracement of this whole impulse. Now, once we get the breakout, we're gonna identify every move trend lines like this. This move, this is the trend line. This move, this is the trend line. And every time we get a breakout of the trend, that means reversal. Okay? That's the first sign. The second sign for reversal and change of trend is the flag. Right? For example, in this case, let's say we have this move, we have this, and we have this already. And now we get this breakout. Alright? We wait for this flag right here. And this is where we plan the entry. So we go all the way down. And since the retracements have been 0.5 here and 78.6 from this move, we know the retracements with this tool, the harmonic tool here. Once we see this is a 0.5 retracement, this is 78.6, you know it with the numbers here. We know it's going to be most likely a Garley, and it's going to go to the 78.6, so we can plan this trade all the way down to the 78.6. We would put the take profit right before 78.6. Now, if we want to trade the next impulse, what we need to do is to wait for breakout, we wait for a flag, and then we plan our entries right outside the flag. Did you understand now? Oh, this is a simulation, guys. So I'm in 1-hour chart from this chart right here. But this is a simulation. This is a simulation. This is not the real chart. This is what I'm drawing. Okay, perfect. We're gonna see examples now in the scanner. Right? The entry. We're gonna plan the entry here. Guys, listen to this. Check this out. We're gonna imagine we have already all these moves, and we want to trade the the new impulse in the market at any chart. Now, this is 4-hour chart. Once we see this move in 4-hour chart, a very sharp move breaking the trend, we will wait for a flag, also in 4-hour chart. But then we will go down to 1-hour chart. We identify the flag with trend lines. So I'm gonna use real trend lines. Okay? And this will be our trade here. This will be, sorry guys, there we go. Right outside, not on the trend line. Now the trade has to be not on the trend line. It has to be a bit, upwards. Because you never know if it's gonna touch the order and then keep correcting inside the flag. And this is the next move. Same sharp move. And it'll start going up, and then our target for impulses, when we have an impulse, we always look for the minus 27. So we would take profit right for the minus 27. And this is how you plan the trade. It's a buy stop order. You realize that this market's still here and we want to buy here. It's a buy stop order. Did you understand? We're going to see examples now of flags, and we're going to see more examples in the scanner. Right, 1-hour chart is the best to plan the entry, but we can identify the flags in 4-hour chart, okay? Yeah, take profit will be over here, okay? Well, just watch this video. You will understand what we're talking about now, okay? I recorded this video so you can understand what we do in the classes. Yeah, it will, since we trade, since we want to enter right outside the flag, we will always work the buy stop order. The minus 27, this is the impulse. We always look for a minus 27 extension of the impulse. That means the next impulse makes sense. Let's see an example. But if we get into the euro dollar, let's go to monthly. Yeah. Or not euro dollar. Best example is the IBEX, the Spanish index. Let me remove all indicators. No, sorry, not all indicators. Let me remove all drawings. All right. Let's see. For example, this impulse here had a correction and it reached the minus 27. Yeah. Let's see now the euro dollar. We always reach the minus 27 the main impulses. Here almost did. That's why we always look in the minus 27. Okay. Well, you can use MetaTrader. TradingView is just more easy and you can do so many more things. Yeah. So just to make sure, until this point, do you understand everything, guys? You understand how to, identify the shape of the pattern, get to know what pattern is, how we plan an entry. Yes. All right, we're gonna see real examples. Okay, we're gonna see real examples. Let's go and look in the scanner. Let's see, for example, we were in euro dollar. Let's see Aussie New Zealand. It's the tool is called Fibonacci retracement tool. Fibonacci. There you go. There you go. Right. Okay. Perfect. So guys, we're gonna see another example. Look at this. So this is the trend of the move here. We try to align the most supports we can, and this is the breakout here. And this is the flat consolidation. It's a very, very small one, okay? Not very big, but can you see it does a sharp move and then it stops and moves sideways, kind of diagonal, and then we get the next move. That's how we trade the flag. But this is not a complete flag. We're gonna look for the best example we can. Okay, guys, there we go. This is a good example. So this is our trend, and then this is our breakout, and this is our correction here, and that's the move we want to trade. Still confusing, so we're gonna look for more. New Zealand. Okay, this one's complicated to trade. I wouldn't have traded this one. You cannot really get a trend line, trustable trend line. You can see GBP cat, for example. This one's not developed yet. Let's see Aussie. Let's see Aussie. Yeah, well, in this case, this is daily, right? In this case, this is the trend, right? Now, somewhere here, if you go down to 1 hour chart, you will get flags. And we're gonna check it out here. We're gonna get in Aussie. The 4 hour chart. Okay, guys, look at this. This part right here is what we have over here. Okay, look. This structure is the one we have here. Alright? So we're gonna look for flags over here. There we go. Here's one. Here's another one. Here's another one. These are the flags we're looking at. We get fast move, flag, fast move. That's it. And we always place a buy stop order, right outside the flag, and we get in the trades. Did you see it? Can you understand it? Yeah, perfect. If you don't understand, don't hesitate. Just ask me. Okay, we said, for those who didn't understand, this is the move, and we want to trade the next impulse, right? So we're gonna draw the trend line. Once we get a breakout, we need a flag, but this is daily chart. So we need to find the flags here. If we go down to 4 hour chart, this move right here is the move we have here. Okay? And look, and yes, we do have flags. This is a flag, this is a flag, this is a bigger one, and always we find the buy stop order. Do you not understand? Yes, we're gonna see examples for the 15-minute chart in Euro New Zealand. Yeah, if the scanner, if we have a scan and we know it's gonna be a good one, because we know harmonic patterns work out the best with sharp impulses. This has to be a sharp impulse. If we get a sharp impulse, we know it's gonna correct 3 times and then make another impulse. And yeah, it's gone downtrend here, and we will be trading uptrend at the end. It doesn't matter where the flag ends. You just place a buy stop order outside. So whenever it skyrockets up, you get the trade. Right? That's how you do it. Yeah, these are medium term, mid term. You can plan short term trades. I'm gonna show you now. For example, this is Euro New Zealand. Okay, see how you get a sharp move and a flag. If you miss this flag, don't worry. You get sharp move, kind of a flag, and then sharp move. Then you get a correction, three-wave correction, and then it goes down. It does another consolidation and goes down. It's always like this. So here, for example, we have this sharp move, and it's correcting here. We use the trend line, and we place a buy stop and take profit. And we got 120 pips in 1 day. This is how you do it. And this flag right here, you would have placed the stop loss here as well. And yeah, another 120 pips. It would have been. Flag is the continuation pattern, okay? If we have a sharp move and then a flag, we always get a sharp move. Continuation of the pattern, of the trend, sorry. That's why we trade with a stop order. We don't know when this is going to end up, so we just place the buy stop order and that's it. The more experienced traders, the ones we have more experience, we know when the flag is going to end. Most of the cases, right? Most of the cases. So this is 1 hour chart. We can go to another one. Let's see, Euro Ops. We're gonna try to see flags in 15-minute chart. Yes, we kind of do. Look, this is a perfect flag here. Sharp move, flag, sharp move. You get a flag here, uptrend move. These are flags. Another flag. Right now we don't have any here. Markets move sideways. But yeah, this is move, flag, downtrend move. Well, I've placed buy limits sometimes, but you have to study, the reversal points. So there are books about reversal points using Fibonacci, but I would make it simple, guys. Just get a buy stop order and work the trade. So that's how you trade the flags, and that's how you analyze the scanner. Okay? Did you write everything down? Yeah, it's a small consolidation. That's it. Yes. Yes. Okay, my bad. Let me remove everything. Look, this is the 15-minute chart. We're gonna put the 1 hour chart is where we see the best flags. If you zoom less, you will see sharp moves, flags, then move, and a flag. And you see now the flags. This is a flag, another one. It's like a consolidation. Most of the time it's diagonal. Sometimes it's completely sideways like this one. Can you see it? Yeah, when we get in the first flag of the after reversal, we always trade stop, always, always. Buy or sell stop, just in case, you know, it could make the flag and then go in the opposite direction. It can happen sometimes. So that's why we use the stop orders. So we we risk our capital less if we trade buy stop orders, sell stop orders, depending on the case. And that's it, guys. That's the first part of the class today. We're gonna take a review on all the charts. Okay, I'm gonna show you what are the most interesting moves for next week. And we're gonna start with the dollar index. Always before the class, make sure if you need to just watch this video. Impulses, corrections, and flags. It's all explained here. 7 minutes. You watch it 7 minutes and then you're ready for this class. Very easy. So let's start with the dollar index. Why do we analyze this index first? Stop loss, I always use 50 pips stop loss. Okay? Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna explain, I'm gonna show you what are the predictions I'm planning for next week on all these pairs. And afterwards, you ask me whatever you want, alright? Let's see if we have time for the questions. The last 10, 15 minutes. Let's see, this is dollar index. Why do we analyze this? We always analyze dollar index because if the dollar index goes up, the dollar's getting stronger and the USD pairs will get affected. If the dollar gets strong, the USD is getting strong in the other pairs. That's why we analyze it first. Now we are in the middle of a correction in dollar index. This correction is going to end up, and then we'll have a new impulse. By now, it's going downtrend or bearish. But by this point, I'm pretty sure the market is going to start the reversal. Whenever this happens, we're going to perform really nice long positions, buy trades in the USD pairs. So watch out for this. By now, it's going downtrend. Let's see USD CAD. In USD CAD, we have perfect examples. Let me delete a bit of let's see, guys. One sec. So this is one impulse. We get A, B, C correction, and new impulse. Okay. This is a new correction, right? What are we trying to do in USD CAD? It's easy. We explained this last session with the Spanish group. Forget about this trend line. All you need to do is to analyze this trend. Okay? This is our trend. Whenever we get the first reversal, we wait for a flag and we get in the trade. We can put a first target here or the minus 37. Right? And this is the next move. Pay attention to this next week. Oil. In oil, we expected a longer correction here. It didn't do it. Okay? Did an ABC correction and went up. Did an impulse correction. Yeah. I expect downside, though. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more downside in oil. Because we broke this pattern. Look. I'm pretty sure this could be a correction from this past impulse, and then we get more downtrend. Okay, but by now it's resisting. You know, it's moving sideways in this area. But you can perform really nice, short-term trades here. If you analyze this correction, you could have done this trade. Right? So any flag here, you can trade short-term trades, like very short-term, like from here to here. That's it. Gold. Let me see gold. this sharp move down, and it's making a flag. Yeah, don't be surprised if gold makes this move. This could be a really nice trade. And if it does it, we can hold it maybe to this support here. Because gold did this big move, maybe it starts making an A, B, C before they go down. And we can see in 4-hour chart, we finished this correction. Have this impulse, A, B, C. This could be a new impulse. Here's the target right here. So pay attention to this next week. It's going to happen probably. Euro dollar broke the correction, broke the main trend, but we're still thinking about an ABC correction. I'm only interested in the sell. I'm looking for any reversals that make flags and then start trading downtrend, okay? This is what I'm looking for. Maybe by next week we see something, but yeah, you just have to wait. And euro dollar is correlated to gold. They'll start the downtrend move at the same time they do it. USD chief still correcting, but we kind of get an idea of what's going on. We had this move. We thought it was C, the C way. No, we thought it was A, B, C, and then the impulse, the correction, then go. It didn't. The pattern is changed. This is A, this is B, and this is C. And this is an impulse, A, B, C correction, lower degree, another impulse. Conclusion. We're going to expect a reversal somewhere here. Having this, the main trend here, so we expect a reversal here, and then start the impulse scrambling. So watch out for reversion from here. And USD chip does the exact same thing as euro dollar. They are completely correlated. I'm going to show it to you. Look at this. Get the daily chart. Yeah, silver is correlated to gold. Okay, this is USD chip. We're going to compare this to euro dollar. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is what correlation is. Can you see? It's the same chart, but reversed. Yeah, no worries. Just practice and you'll see. Yes, they are. Look at this. This is USD chief and this is euro dollar. Can you tell any difference? It's so correlated. Now I will explain that. I will explain how the scanner is labeled later. Okay, but this is this is great. If you find a long trade in USD chief, you can plan a sell trade, right? It's the exact same structures, guys. Impulse, direction, impulse. Impulse, direction, impulse. It's the same. Same chart but reversed. I'm going to delete this. Yeah, it's like a mirror. Yeah, it's minus 97, I think. Yeah, you can always trade both at the same time. Whoever makes the confirmation first, you go in both. See? Okay, finally. So this is what we expect. We expect a new impulse upwards in USD chief, and this is the structure in USD chief. In euro dollar, we expect the downward. So be ready for this. It's gonna be so many pips. Yes, I do. Yeah. I never trade it because it's very volatile. Okay. So this is GBP USD. So guys, this is power correction. A, B, C. Oh, sorry. A, B, C. And then we are gonna trade this impulse. We we already identified the trend, okay? And this right here was a harmonic. This. How cool, yeah? How cool is this? So, if we use the right patterns, we can predict really nice impulses. Now, this is the correction. We're gonna trade this new impulse. What do we have to do? We need to, find the sharp move that breaks, which breaks the trend, sorry, and then we look for a flag, and that's how we're doing new trade. And we will hold it all the way down because this is 1,500 pips. Hold this way. Now, I just remember what the correlations are, and that's it. Well, experience. Alba, experience gives you the knowledge on the patterns. I've analyzed DPP USD for years, and you get to know how the B waves form out, how the C waves are, and yeah, the experience is the one who gives you the knowledge at the end. Right? Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's a good question actually, guys. It's not the ABC is not like straight lines. Most times, depending on what third, it will have a different shape. Right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. If we get this impulse, this flag, our sell stop, we will have to plan it in 1 hour chart. Now, up here, we have this pattern called ending diagonal. This is what market does before it reverses. Get this ending diagonal, and then you get the next move. So pay attention to this ending diagonal because you can already plan the trade from the breakout of this structure. Know what I mean? So this is the move we want to trade next. I'm gonna trade it in the auto trader. I'm web surfer. This is I'm an FX side web surfer. Okay. And we're gonna trade this 1,500 pips in the side. Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar, look at this. I think this one's very obvious. Yeah, that's it. Watch the video. Watch always this video so you can get to know the patterns, the basic patterns, and the vocabulary if you're new. So Aussie dollar, look at this. We have this impulse, and this is our flag. We're gonna get a new impulse, and we want to trade it. Sell stop. But a stop loss 50 pips if possible, and this is the move. And we can get this nice one over here. So be ready for this next week. New Zealand is doing the exact same pattern. Okay? It was close. So close. Didn't touch the order, but the thing here is to have your orders outside the flag. So they get activated and they get on profits right away. And this is the flag group trying to trade the other trader. This is the same month as Aussie dollar. They are correlated, so they make it at the same time. It's not showing up, but we always have the stop loss and take profit. Always. Yeah. So no worries. No worries. Now, Euro yen. So Euro yen is making these patterns. Impulse, correction, impulse, correction. This is another example of harmonic pattern. See? sold, uptrend move, and this was the flag to enter. This was the flag. You see what I'm talking about? It's always the same thing. Look at these flags. It's always like this. And down here we have the flag. And then chart move, flag, place buy orders, and then we go. No, not really. It depends on what's the other currency. Oh, okay. That's a good question. Well, if I traded this flag, I wouldn't place the buy stop here. I would place it upwards. It's very simple. In this one right here, imagine you want to trade this flag. Okay, you want to trade this. Now, as soon as this candle, goes down, you place the buy stop here, and then boom, gets open. And if not, just place it at a point where you can get a clear breakout. A point where you say, if market goes to this point, it's so probable it's the breakout, and I place it there just in case. It's stop loss here. Then well, I just in this case, when I entered this trade my own, what I did is to set the target in. Okay, sorry. I set the target in -27. This is where I'm looking for. This is where I'm looking the market to go. See here, we're almost there. This is the move. So this is the entry, this is the stop loss, this is the take profit. And that is the trade. You see? So good. So good. How many pips is this? Almost yeah, it's almost one. No, it's a lot actually. I think this number is wrong. Trading this sometimes doesn't give you the right numbers. But yeah, it's hundreds of pips in this move, maybe 600-800 pips. Amazing. Now, Euros. We have a trade in Wave Surfer, the auto trader, and we're about to reach take profit. Yeah, we may have a bit of a correction here, but at the end we want to touch take profit soon. And no worries, these trades, we protected trades, we place stop loss to break even, and we just let it work. It will either touch the stop loss or take profit. That's it. And this one right here, 250 bits. It's nice, 250 bits. At -27 is where you know the input is gonna reach. Most probable. No, I just told you they don't. It depends on what currency it's with the yen. No need of a gap. You just look for sharp moves. That's all you need. Then you need the flag, and then you trade the move. That's simple. Yes. Oh, this one right here. In this case, we can measure the pips. Very easy. We are on 160 pips already. 166. So yeah, basically in euros, if you want to trade this, you can look for a correction here. Once you get, a good correction, you can trade this move. But yeah, we're reaching trend line up here, so all trades we do are short term, fast trades, just 1 week most. I mean, for me that's fast. I normally do 3 to 9 month trades in my own account. Not in Wave Surfer. In Wave Surfer, we can be on a trade from 2 to 20 days. Yes, I always risk 0.5% of my capital at every trade. always have a stop loss and a take profit. It's just that it doesn't show up. Yeah, last month I closed a trade on the EBEX, 10 grand on a trade, and it was 6 months, 10 grand. Trading that in futures, 5 euros a point, and I managed to do 2,000 points. Yeah, 2,000 points in EBEX. Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you here. Here it is. How many pips do you have to break even? Oh boy, 60 pips, 70 pips. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna show you this ongoing trade with the auto trader. Yeah, this is the thing. We were looking for a flag. Okay. So yeah, we're just looking for more downwards, and this is the ongoing trade. We have this breakout, this flag. We have the short move flag. You will see it in the 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart was better. This is the flag we've traded. Yeah, but if we miss this trade, we'll wait for another one. This is the way to trade. We miss out. Look at this, guys. Our percentage, our win rate is 43%. For every 10 trades are profitable only. I've increased 11% this account. This is the best example of risk reward. Our best trade was $265 in my account, and minus 23 was the biggest loss. And yeah, we always win so much more than we lose. And that's the point, Look at this. Average. We never risk more than a 0.5% of the capital at every trade. And we always look for these percentages, from 1 to 5. So if we miss this trade, no worries, It's probably because it's making a bigger flag. Once it makes a bigger flag, it will give us a better trade. That's it. I'm using in Wave Surfer, I'm using 0.06 at the moment. Yeah, it's always important to be patient. If we're not patient, if we start being emotional, we'll make the wrong decisions, and very small wrong decisions will make us lose our account, and we don't want that to happen. Okay, guys. So we have 5 minutes to go. Let me know if you have any more questions. We can discuss them. Of course, I've been years in trading, and I'm stone cold as a stone. I don't feel, and I'm not emotional at all. And that's how you do proper things in trading. You just need to be patient, be calm, and just, keep going on the strategy, do good analysis, and that's it. The work is done. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Now, in the option trader, my account is 5 grand. I started with 5 grand, and now our equity is 5 grand 600. The dollar probably in the next weeks. Euro New Zealand is about to reach take profit as well. Yeah, I just wait until it touches stop loss or take profit. And if we are 3 weeks on a trade, and we are in big profits, I'll close it. Yeah, we will study the possibility to do more English sessions, okay, during the week. I'll talk to Chris Terry. Yes, probably a bit more, but then it's gonna go strong. I appreciate you coming. Thank you. No, thank you guys. Yeah, we will study the possibilities, no worries. No, you don't need that much. You just need 500 at least. You can use $500 and then trade with a small lot size, half the lot size I'm using. Yes, we are also working on recorded sessions. Thank you guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate your comments. And yeah, if you want to trade with me, just up here, Wave Surfer. 6 weeks. Look at this, guys. 6 weeks already. We've done 1,400 pips. This is what we've done. It's like 200 to 300 pips a week. And it's been, this week's have been bad. We've had bad weeks because, look at the winning rate, 43%. The day we get 80% first, 80% winning rate, it's gonna be thousands of pips. So be ready for that. Well, maybe a few months a year we'll get 80% accuracy. So this is the worst it's gonna go. Thanks to the strategy and thanks to the psychology, thanks to everything, risk reward. I don't know why it says high risk. I think it's new in the option trader, but I'm gonna tell Chris to remove it if possible. You need at least 300 in the option trader, but I recommend you to start with 500. Okay, so you can do a proper risk reward strategy. Okay, cool guys. Let me tell you something to end up. How do you trade with me? You just get your transactional Slack account and you link it to Wave Surfer. That's me. Okay, cool. And also tell your people about this video, please. Show them this video so they get to know the basic patterns, the basic vocabulary, and they get to know what's going on in the sessions by next Saturday. Alright? So guys, thank you for coming. Thank you very much. And I'll read your messages later. You can send me a message on TradingView private chats. That's all. I will answer you later. Well, that's an important question. When you trade the market is never going straight. The market always does flex. So yeah, if we are trading the market and it suddenly changes direction, doesn't mean it's gonna go to stop loss. You can do a correction and then keep going down. That's why we never close the trade. So thank you guys. Yeah, for the Spanish people, we have a webinar on Tuesday. So see you soon and have a great one.